guys. This isn't a Manic Monday episode. This is gonna be more like a Manic Monday short, I guess. Uh, it's about like BPD and grief, right? So, for those of you who follow me on my private socials, you know that I just buried my dad in 2018, my pastor in January, and just recently I've had to I've gotten news that someone I loved and cared about very much has passed away as well. And like I'm preparing for another funeral. I have been drinking for the last 48 hours, roughly 24. I don't know how long it's been, but I think I slept for like 3 hours last night. Now, mind you, me and this person, we're not dating. Me and this person, we're not living together in any close quarters. It's just we've known each other for years. We had a previous romantic relationship, and this is someone that made an impact on my life. So I don't know. Like, it's a lot to deal with. So right now I'm teetering in between accepting it and like trying to convince myself it's not real, it's a dream. He's low key in the hospital fighting for his life still, but that's just not reality. And it's getting hard for me to accept that. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. A lot of crying, a lot of drinking, which I'm not supposed to be doing, but it is what it is. Like, this is rough for me to handle, and then I'm on my own. So I don't know. What I do know is how I feel. My heart feels gross. I feel like it's covered in dark gunk, mud and darkness and sadness. It's just I feel the inside of me feels so nasty right now. My Caracas, you can't call it that because I'm alive, I guess, but my inner being, I just feel gross. Like, you know how our bones are like a cage for our internal organs? I feel like there's sludge in there right now. Like, I'm just not okay. And I'm fighting because I have to work. I'm fighting because I have kids to take care of. But every minute that I've been alone, no good. No good. I don't want to be around anybody, but I also don't want to be alone. Grief is hard. Like, I don't want to express this in front of anybody, but then like if I'm by myself and I'm not talking about it and I'm not getting it off my chest, like that's going to destroy me. I don't know. And then I make this weird crazy connection, like it's just like a trilogy of loss. Like, he took my dad in 2018, who's gonna walk me down the aisle. He took my pastor in January, who's gonna marry me. He took my soulmate, who am I gonna end up with? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I have no thoughts of harming myself or my kids. Like, I'm not there with it. I'm just super sad. I'm super, super sad. And I'm super, super hurt. I'm comforted that the last thing I got to say to him was, I love you and I care about you. I miss you. I've been thinking about you. But it still sucks. It still sucks. I feel like I should have called more. I should have reached out more. I should have been around more. I should have fought harder. Nobody's perfect. Everybody picks that one person that they fight hard for, that they accept all the flaws. They accept, maybe, what if he was my person that I was supposed to fight for? And now he gone. Like, I don't know. Those are my thoughts, though, on grief. Another thing, when my heart is broken, when I'm grieving like this, I spend a lot. Not so much on food, which is what I usually spend my money on, because I'm not doing a lot of eating when I grieve. I'm more so spending money on like convenience. So I'm probably going to pay the people to come do my laundry for the next month. I'm probably going to be paying for food to be delivered because I'm in no mood to cook. Like, I tried to make chili and it turned out disgusting, because I had to take intervals in the bathroom through fits of tears trying to prepare it. So that didn't turn out too well. So yeah, lots of spending. So I'm gonna have to prepare myself, prepare to stop myself from a lot of overspending these next couple of weeks because I'm over emotional. But I've gotten things that are sentimental, so it's not so much of an impulse buy, but that's where I have to stop myself, because if I keep spending after that, after the necessities have been taken care of, I'm not gonna stop. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Spending money is equivalent to like that small 10-second rush of completeness and happiness, and then you go right back to grieving. I've spent money on some sentimental things as like a memorandum for this person because they really mean a lot to me, and I don't know if the 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 death itself is pushing me to be obsessive right now. So I don't know, but I guess I don't know. That comes with grief, right? Because like, I don't know. I'll still be saving pictures of my dad. That happened in 2018. That should still feel like it happened yesterday. That's how I know it's gonna take me forever to get over this, because this just happened. And I don't even want to. I ain't gonna talk about it too much because I don't want to be crying on camera and doing all that. But yeah, people with BPD grieving, be patient with us because it's hard. It's difficult. We already emotionally unstable, and then we get hit with grief. It's like we're stuck in this place where like we don't feel like we're allowed to grieve, but then a part of us also like wants to grieve for the rest of our lives, but then we know we can't ruminate in that. I think that's how you say it, but we do anyway. And then like we want to indulge in destructive behaviors. I'm gonna like isolate myself because I don't want to indulge in any self-destructive behaviors aside from the spending. Like, I can control that from home, but I don't want to engage. That's why I'm scared to be around people right now, because it can go like, I'm scared to be around people right now because I'm going to engage in a self-destructive behavior such as risky sex, or being drunk to the point of alcohol poisoning, or you know, any other impulsive decisions, doing something super super illegal, driving erratically. These are things I have to watch out for. So I'm not going to be like going a lot of places because I don't even want to be on the road while I'm emotional like this. Just getting my little to school in the morning has been hard. So like, I can't imagine like a full day of tasks. And all I can say is like, I am lucky that I work from home, because BPD, working outside of the home with our symptoms on top of grieving, forget about it. We gonna end up getting fired. We usually end up getting fired, or we ended up quitting and we end up finding a new job. This is why it's hard for us to keep a job, because our emotions interfere with our day-to-day life because it's so severe.